Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got quite a few things to go over. We have some more updates on Pawmi's evolutions, also some new potential Pokemon we could be seeing in the Generation 9 games, fan art of some of the new gym leaders, and then a few other bits and bobs to go over as well. So plenty of stuff to cover today. If you are excited for the video though, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything mentioned in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, this is some of the alleged fan art of one of the gym leaders for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Again, it hasn't been confirmed to be fan art yet because the actual artist that has been creating these designs has not come out themselves and said, you know, that it's fake. So 99% fake, but you never know. But the reason that I'm putting this in the video is because obviously they are just inspired by the actual gym leader leaks that we got. So the actual gym leader in the game is going to look somewhat like this. I mean, this artwork looks incredible. Like, the artist needs to come out and, you know, take the credit for their work, because the gym leader fan art that they're making is just so good. I think this would be my favorite gym leader, and as you can see, they do have like all the skiing gear and stuff like that. I think originally it was supposed to be like a snowboarder, but then it was a skier, or the other way around or something. So yeah, if it is actually a snowboarder, then of course it is fake because they've got the skiing outfit, but I can't remember which one it was. But either way, it was posted by Soul Silver Art. Spoilers, but just fan art. I'm officially in love with this. I really hope Game Freak can top this. I already know this is going to be my favorite of the bunch, but this art is just obviously incredible. So yeah, again, this kind of artwork is just going all over the internet. They definitely did another one recently. We went over it. I think it was one of the gym leaders. I can't remember which one it was though, but I think they've created some more as well. But again, this is in today's video because this is most likely what the gym leader is going to look like. Again, probably not exactly like this, but again, this was inspired by the actual gym leader leak. The next thing we're going to be going over is this riddle by Riddler Khu. Of course, Riddler Khu has come out and said that he's not going to be dropping any more leaks or riddles or anything like that. So obviously make of that as you will, but this is of course something that he has posted in the past on the 17th of July, and basically he said that one Generation 1 regional fake crawls from the sea to the land, and then this is basically all the options that we had. Now originally when I saw that, I thought it was going to be Seal or Dugong. We know that no fossils are in the game, so it can't be like Omanyte or Omastar or Kabuto or Kabutops, because as I said, the other leaker, Kaka, came out and said that, you know, there's no fossil Pokemon in this game. So that kind of rules out those two evolution lines. So what it could potentially be is the Tentacool line. I highly doubt it, because I don't think Tentacool would be crawling from the sea to the land. Seal, I think, is probably one of the best options, just simply because it does literally crawl. And then also you got Shelder as well, which I guess technically could crawl. Krabby and Kingler, I don't know. I don't think it's really crawling, but, you know, this is another option there. Horsey and Seadra, we obviously have Goldeen and Seaking, Staryu and Starmie, Magikarp and Gyarados. Magikarp and Gyarados have been confirmed to be in the game, so I don't think it's those two, because there wasn't any other information about whether they got a new form. Could be Lapras. Lapras is another Pokemon that I guess technically crawls, and then of course it won't be the fossils. So I agree, these are the best options for this riddle, except for the Omanyte line, because no fossils. Then the less likely are Staryu, Lapras, probably Magikarp lines, but I think Shelder, Tentacool, Krabby, and the Seal lines make the most sense. Picks just for fun below. So yeah, this is I guess what they would look like if they were crawling from the sea or something. But yeah, we do know that we're going to get one Generation 1 regional that again has not been spoiled by Kaka like the other leaker yet. So again, we don't really know. I mean, they could probably spoil it any day, to be fair, but either way, it's one of these water types, most likely, because it fake crawls from the sea to the land. I think it's going to be Seal, but again, we'll have to wait and see. More information about it here, though. Makes sense, especially Yorodin's idea of Shelder becoming a hermit crab. It's perfect. It wouldn't change except gaining legs, but it still becomes something different. For the other options, the only ones I could see crawling onto land are the Krabby and the Tentacool lines, as they already have the capability to crawl out of the sea. If we take Khu's riddle literally, it almost has to be a Generation 1 water type that can crawl out of the sea. Since Kingler got love recently, obviously in the Gigantamax Kingler situation, I really believe Tentacool has a great chance, but I can't forget the Hermit Crab too. It's fun to speculate what we can. What do you guys all think? Let's hope we can crack this riddle right. And then who created the Seadra? That's cool. I have no idea. It just needs to exist. So yeah, this is just one of these. I'm guessing will get a new regional form in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, minus the Omastar line, minus the Gyarados line. basically anything from this top row, really, and Lapras. But as well as Kingler getting love recently with G-Max Kingler, we also got G-Max Lapras. So probably scraps those two out there. So I guess it would have to be the Tentacool, Seal, Shelder, Horsey, Goldeen, or Staryu. Because again, these 4 here got love recently, and again, the Magikarp line has already been confirmed to be in Scarlet and Violet, but didn't have any like information about a form or anything. So just from the process of elimination, it's one of these 6 on the top row. I think it's Seal. We'll have to wait and see. What do you think this new Gen 1 regional form is going to be, though? And again, Gen 1, Gen 2, and Gen 3 are getting so much love in these games as well. It's actually kind of crazy. But that's the first thing we're going to go over. The next thing was all about the Pawmi line and the Pawmi evolution line and what it's based on and everything like that. So Soul Silver Art saying, spoilers, there's something fishy going on with Pawmi, so much confusion. We know it has one evolution, but we've also heard that it's the final its final evolution. So is this correct? Is Pawmi the Pikachu in a 3-stage line? Is there a baby Pawmi, or is Gorochu Pawmi still possible? So this is obviously what Dusty Gogo report saying, baby into Pawmi evolution. Now we've seen the Pawmi evolution. It literally just looks like Pawmi. It just literally looks like him standing up. So I really don't know what can be in between Pawmi and that evolution. Like, it would literally just not change at all. So I'm very kind of confident that we're going to be getting a baby form, like a baby Pawmi, which evolves into Pawmi, and then Pawmi evolves into the 3rd evolution, which is obviously something we've already seen. Again, just like the Pikachu line. So Pawmi could have its own little Pichu, and then its evolution, well, I mean, we've already seen it, so I don't think it's going to be evolving into Gorochu or anything like that, or anything similar to Gorochu. But yeah, Pawmi, I do think, is going to be the middle stage, and we're actually going to get a pre-evolution and an evolution, even though it was used at the very start of the game, though. So, I don't know, maybe it's a situation where if you breed it, even though we know breeding is not in this game, but however you obtain eggs, maybe that is the only way to get the baby or something. Because you can find Pikachu early on as well in like Viridian Forest. And I know that obviously Pichu didn't exist in Generation 1, but you know what I mean? Like, it's not the craziest thing to be able to find them early on. But we have some more information about it here as well. So also, with its 1 PP ability to revive a Pokemon, it's definitely a defibrillator Pokemon with reviving paws, which I really like the idea. Obviously, defibrillators are the defibrillator is such a weird word to say. It's the thing where you shock the chest to try and get the heart to start. And I think that's a really cool idea for this as well. We do know that it gets the ability where it can revive a Pokemon mid-battle. It has 1 PP. Again, could be super busted if it gets access to like Recycle or Leopard Berries and stuff like that. So again, we'll have to see what happens there. But I think he's a cutie, but Salzwile will probably end up hating it, seeing as every single competitive team in the meta. Man, I miss YouTube Wi-Fi battles. From Kaka, Pawmi is the 1st stage and the leaked pick is the final stage in a 3-stage line. That means somehow the design between 2 already pretty bland designs. Like, I don't understand it. The pick is Pawmi standing up. What could the mid-evolution be? Halfway standing up. So apparently it's been confirmed by the leaker that this is the 1st stage, but I don't understand how that can be a thing, because literally the 3rd stage is just Pawmi standing up. Like, I don't know what can be in the middle of that evolution line. So I feel like that it has to have been translated wrong, because as we know, the leaker has got a couple things wrong. And he's backtracking quite a bit, and I think that has to be something that he backtracks about. Like, there's just no way there can be a middle stage between this Pawmi Pokemon and the evolution that we've already seen, because it is literally just Pawmi standing up with a bit of extra hair. So again, we'll have to wait and see, but I'm still convinced it has to be a baby Pokemon, and it was just translated badly. There's just no way this can be the 1st stage when you've seen the final stage. If you haven't seen the final stage, then fair play, but if you have, you'll know what I mean. Like, it just makes absolutely no sense. And then some more Pawmi stuff as well. This is what it's based on. So this is obviously it was leaked not a while ago, a couple days ago, that it was based on the Marmot or the Mamo, or however you pronounce it. But this was basically tweeted out by Poki Sutami saying, Pawmi, that's an English name, right? Can't bother to check, is a Marmo. And then this is just the images of it. So it just looks like, yeah, it looks like what something Pawmi could be based off. I always assumed this is what Pawmi was based off of, but I wasn't sure if these were actually in Spain, probably in the Pyrenees. Either way, it seems not as many Pokemon are actually based off of the IRL region this time around, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, what Soul Silver Art is saying there, that, you know, there's not a lot of Pokemon in this game that are based off actual animals in like Spain and Portugal and the peninsula and stuff like that, because usually when a Pokemon game comes out, obviously it's based on a region like let's say Galar, for example, we had quite a few Pokemon based off quite a few English things. Like, obviously, we had the Sinistea thing and everything based off of like T and everything like that. So yeah, it just seems like in this game there's a lot of things that aren't based on Spain and Portuguese animals, etc. So again, we'll have to see what happens there. But yeah, I just can't get my head around this whole Pawmi situation. But yeah, 100%, I think this is just something from the top row minus the Kingler line. But again, we'll have to see what's cracking there. Finishing things off though, just a little bit of Pokemon news. If you are a fan of this, then basically, you know, get excited. So basically, Pokemon are collaborating with Squishmallows. This was posted on Nintendo Life. They're saying kids love Pokemon, right? Kids also love Squishmallows too. If you don't know about Squishmallows, there are irresistible plush animals or sometimes food and drink toys that you can't stop squeezing. The company itself claims that they are the softest, cutest, cuddliest plush around. Okay, we have to believe that. So basically, they're doing a promotion thing here. So just a little bit of extra Pokemon news that isn't about Scarlet and Violet for once. But this is the front and back. So they're starting off with Pikachu and Gengar. I absolutely love these. I have to get one of these for the office. Like, I don't know where I'd put it, but it has to go somewhere in the background. I really think they'll start doing like starters and stuff with this as well. But yeah, look really, really cool. Definitely want to grab one of these 100%. But either way, that is just a little bit of extra information for today's video. That is going to be everything for it though. If you did enjoy it, please do consider hitting that like button down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It really does help out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we mentioned in today's video. Do you think this is what the gym leader is actually going to look like? What are your thoughts on what this new Gen 1 regional Pokemon is going to be? Also, what are your thoughts on the Pawmi line? I really want to know what you guys think about this, because I just can't see this being the first stage after seeing the third stage. I just can't. Like, it just doesn't make sense. And then, yeah, also, what are your thoughts on this as well? Anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. It's everything from me, though. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.